Hi everyone. After a long time I'm making a vlog, a proper review vlog, and this video is partially sponsored by Gupta Biking Brothers. You guys possibly know, people who are with me on the Instagram and on DMs and all, so they might be knowing that this is the Steelbird HF or SBA1 HF that I'm talking about. And a short review in my own words. Not exactly a technical review, it's more of a first use experience, you can say. Now the thing is that why I am reviewing this particular helmet, that's a very valid question, and the purpose of doing that because so that I can give you an idea, gain an idea myself, and as well as share my experience and thereby helping you all to take a decision in case you are interested to buy this particular helmet. So far, I'm still using though. So far, for the last 4 to 5 years I'm using my HJC CSR2 as my prime helmet when it comes to touring. Yes, I have done some tours using the Axer helmet, which I have now sold off, but I've been using this as my prime touring helmet because after all the brand that matters, and that's HJC, and it's been a brilliant companion. It is still, I've just used it in the last vlog as well, the Mukteshwar vlog. And if you guys are aware of this little device here, so this is the BTS2, a very popular Bluetooth device amongst the riders in India particularly. The thing is that when it comes to the audio quality, so whether you should be using a Bluetooth intercom or whether the new technology that Steelbird has come up with, whether that is good or not, or whether that is a replacement for this, maybe you don't need a Bluetooth because you don't have the hassle of charging that. So that's the whole purpose of making the video, a comparison kind of Bluetooth or a wired one. Which one should we go for? And the thing is that when it comes to Bluetooth, few things has to be considered. First of all, the charging and the talk time and all that stuff. So which obviously you don't need to worry about or get concerned about when you're using a wired connection. Now this again has a very good range of, this particular one has a very good range of almost 1 to 1.1 kilometers, as we have tested in numerous trips that we have done using this. So when it comes to intercom, obviously you will need a Bluetooth because a wired headset cannot do an intercom. Until unless you are doing like a phone call conversation between the riders, which is not a very good idea because you'll end up using your balance or maybe getting a hefty bill. So that's the thing, and so that's when you will need an intercom. Plus it looks a bit stylish, yes of course, and this is weatherproof. I have used it in snow and rain, the Delhi summers that you know. So it's weather tested and it's still working. Yes, the charging cable, the charging port has gone loose, so it does a bit of hiccup when it comes to charging, but otherwise excellent battery life. Almost 4 to 5 days or more, and it's still working fine. You have inbuilt radio, FM radio to this. As I was using the Steelbird HF1, when it comes to music quality though, I will give it to the HF1. Why? Because I was amazed by the quality of the sound, and maybe because it's again a wired connection, there is less loss of audio quality, and inbuilt speakers that are there, ergonomically placed on both sides of the helmet. So I found that that's a slight better than what I'm getting with this this BTS2. You don't have the hassle of pairing it to your phone or any other smart device. Just straight away you plug in the cable and you have your music with you. You have your GPS navigation in case you're following. So you have that those stuff with you. But when it comes to call quality, making calls and receiving calls, definitely I will still prefer using this one for myself. The thing is that with that helmet, the connection, the call quality, I was not very happy about, to be very frank with you. I somehow felt that I was not being able to listen to my opponent that clearly. In two instances, like I was talking to a particular person who was standing still, and in the second instance I called Pratik, who was riding the bike and having a conversation with me. So in the second scenario, it was very difficult for me to understand what exactly he was saying. And on the Steelbird HF1, I just couldn't find where the mic is located. I mean, I did ask the concerned people that where is the mic, but then again, I didn't get a clear answer. So I'm not sure about whether that is causing the problem or not. I mean, this is again, it's all my personal opinion. It might differ from person to person. It would actually. So take your own call, but that's how my verdict is when it comes to wired or wireless. That's pretty much it about this particular video, and I'll just roll in a sequence of the HF1 that I've shot with this one. So this is a new lens that I've got. This is the one. This is a Canon 40mm prime lens, constant f2.8. Yes, it doesn't have an image stabilization, that's true, but you don't need it actually with this smaller lens. And the best part, it's light, super light. I mean, so light it's called pancake. It's actually known as a pancake lens. So instead of getting the 50mm, I thought of getting this one because I use an APS-C size sensor, which is the Canon 80D, and I don't have a full frame yet, maybe in future. So with a cropped sensor, this would, I mean, the multiply factor I guess is 1.6 or something like that, so you get a better field of view with this one. So that's why I went in for this. Also costs less. I guess it's around the 7,000 or 8,000 mark, and good to have one in your camera bag, and it comes very handy. It's light because with the 18 to 135 that I'm shooting now with, it actually makes it very heavy. So sometimes you need to rest your hands. So that's when this baby comes into picture. Yes, it has its limitations, but then again, I love this.